their children to come home.
Local immigration activist groups joined forces with the New York City-based Solidarity Caravan along the South Texas-Mexico border Monday. They're marching across the Hidalgo-Reynosa Bridge to protest the militarization of the U.S.-Mexico border.
In the situation of increased border enforcement that causes people who are crossing to find jobs, to find a better life for their family, to have to go to increasingly more dangerous areas to cross the border, and which increases the rate of death of migrants as they cross the border.
John Michael Torres, a local immigration rights activist, says since 2001 he's seen both an increase in military presence and the number of immigrant deaths double in size. He feels immigration reform is sorely needed. He calls those illegally crossing the border not immigrants, but refugees.
Allow people to seek refugee status and asylum status from their home country, but also give more resources to the bridges. That's where the majority of drugs cross. They need more resources. We've been putting resources to between the bridges, but the bridges is a place that the infrastructure is crumbling.
Torres wants authorities to shift their focus to dangerous individuals committing crimes and smuggling drugs into the country. He says casting a wide net is negatively impacting border communities like the Rio Grande Valley.
DPS on, in Starr County, Sullivan City, DPS is at almost every turnaround. It's the people who are mixed status families fear going out of their neighborhoods because they could be stopped and asked for their papers.
Along a militarized border, Torres says most people who live in border communities either work for an agency enforcing immigration or they are being monitored by one.
Instead of protecting us, instead of protecting public safety, we feel like we're being watched.
Take a moment of silence.
In Hidalgo, Brett Crandall, Action 4 News.